Here he go with his stash again.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Things are getting serious out here. All of my paper money is already gone. My mama always had a little stash.
Right.
And she called it her trickle change. This is my trickle change.
How do you spell that? I have
don't
no
know how to
idea.
spell it. But I know that my mama always had some cash.
Heck no.
All silver. And because my wife is my helpmate, this is what she's adding to.
Oh my God.
About $2, maybe $3.
That's all right. Yes,
As
Lord.
y'all see, it ain't no pennies in here. This gonna buy plenty of bags of potatoes, plenty of bread and rice. I see y'all later at the store. Hey folks, how y'all doing today? This is Pops, and this is an episode of Pops Speak. Now, the question came up, who fell in love first, me or my wife? Well, the answer to that is me. I fell in love first. Let me explain the background first. I was about, 16, 17 years old. I was running with my boys, I was selling a little drugs, I was starting to get a little clout in the neighborhood. And I met this girl in high school. And I seen her sitting on the step by herself and everything. So I thought that I'd ease on up over there. I thought I was a player. I was a little fat, chubby kid. I had a little curl and everything. I thought I was the bomb. My curl was a little about right there. So every time I turned real hard like this so my curl can move. I just thought that I was killing him. So I walked up to her and asked her, how you doing and everything. And she said, fine and everything. And I asked her name and she told me her name and stuff. And, the bell rang. She was sitting right there by the library. So after the bell rang, I said, hey, why don't you give me your number? She gave me her number. And then I said, all right, pretty girl, you go on by your, you go on and, go to class. So after she went to class, she turned around and I guess she wanted to see if I was looking. And I said, yeah, I'm looking. And she started smiling. So fellas, let me tell you something. Once you see them teeth, you know you got it, right? I knew I had it right then and there. But as I began to pursue her and everything and talk to her every day, I found that she was different from the girls that I used to kick it with. So first of all, she wasn't from the hood. She wasn't, hood or none of those. She spoke proper English. She was beautiful. She used to wear this perfume called Lanisa Nice. And now check this out. All the fellas I grew up with and was hanging with, they had their girls. They was doing what they was doing. But man, I was tripping out over this one girl. And I couldn't tell everybody, that, hey, something's going on with my feelings because all the guys I was with, they was like, nah, dog, we ain't, that love stuff, we ain't going for that. But I was starting to feel different. So my best friend, we call him Crazy Loke. So I called my best friend. I'm like, look, man, you got to see this girl. You got to meet a girl. You got to meet her and everything. So I took him over there to see her. And he was like, man, what's wrong with her? And I'm like, I'm telling you, dude, she different, man. She don't listen to rap music. She don't listen. All she listens to is R&B and Sade. That's it. So, after I started telling everybody about my new girlfriend and everything, they was like, bring her over, man. Let us meet her. I was like, man, I ain't letting you heathens meet this girl, man. Y'all crazy. I treated her like a parakeet, like she was exotic or something, man. And I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all I was falling heads over heels, I was falling heads over heels for mama, y'all. I was going complete. I was walking all the way to the other side of the hood, to a different neighborhood. I was getting jumped. I was getting shot at by folks that, we was into it with, all to get over to her house. People didn't understand that. Let me explain something to you men, young men. It's okay to fall in love. That's masculine when you fall in love with a woman because the next thing you know, you're going to want to protect her. You want to keep her from certain elements. It's okay to fall in love, but it's not okay to show your feelings to everybody. So, fellas, with that said, I fell in love first with mama. I was first. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out, folks. This Pops.